Hello friends, I got something a little different. So I got a bunch of these mystery bottles from Ryan DeMaree's paint. Ryan DeMaree makes paint by himself. He works out of Canada. I assume he just does it in his garage or something, and he sells his paint on eBay. But recently he had this lot of older tubes. He doesn't know what are in most of these. These are one-offs that either wasn't the right tone or shade that he wanted to mass produced for a guy in his garage, if that's the word you're looking for, or were test tubes, or just didn't work out for one reason or another. And he put it up with a bunch of other things for a decent chunk of money, and I guess no one wanted all of the things and wanted him to separate. So I reached out. I'm like, hey, how much just for the tubes that you make, your paint? So he gave me a good deal. He gave me a lot of tubes. This is just a quarter of it, and also a couple of his normal colors, and I paid about 65 bucks, which isn't bad because these are usually 20 bucks each on their own. So yeah, this is probably going to be a multi-part video because it's a lot. This is about a quarter of it. There's also an absolutely ton of tiny mini tubes that were probably the test tubes. So we're going to just kind of have this mini unboxing type of video going on. I should get a marker to write down what I'm doing here. There we go. We got a Sharpie to write down names of the paint colors. So we're just going to see what we got, mix it with a little bit of white, and I'm gonna make up some names and see if I recognize any of them. He did say one of them was his Yin Min Yu, and I actually have his Yin Min. I assume it's this one because this one's covered in blue, and that makes the most sense. But I do not know what are in these tubes, and we are going to find out together. I assume this is a brown of some sort, or maybe it's a lye. I don't know. Yeah, I should move things around a little bit because this is a lot. And that's what we're doing today. So this is not going to be informative at all. It's just going to be like, hey, what's in this tube? He said some of these tubes are as early as 2015, but oil paint doesn't really go bad. I think my vintage videos kind of prove that. My window is open. You will hear noises. And we got, yep, it's a brown. Maybe this was his Mummy Brown U that he, yeah, I think this is Mummy Brown. Very similar to the Mummy Brown I already have. I'm going to put that to the side. I'm going to put that over there. I am figuring this out. And yeah, I think that's Mummy Brown. That's just Mummy Brown U. That's okay. And I think it's probably a shade or two off than what he actually has, because this is a little bit more, little lighter than his Mummy Brown U. Because I think I have his Mummy Brown U. What do I have over here? There we go. I actually have his legit Mummy Brown U over there. It's a bit covered in dust. I don't use it very often, and I work in a very dusty environment. There we go. It's cleaner now. And let's see what we got. Yeah, it's definitely lighter. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Oh. Okay. Is that going to keep happening? That's just, yeah, okay. It's lighter in shade. I have to clean that up now. And now you know why I don't use that color very often. That's just, yeah, just gonna clean that up so it doesn't get everywhere. But now you know why I don't use that color very often. I think I just got a bad tube, but that's okay. Let's see. We're gonna write down Mummy Brown this thing. Will that actually stay on the tube with this metallic purple Sharpie? I do not know. But that's going back in the box. Okay. Paint tube number 2. What do we have in here? Asphaltum? Maybe? Let's see. Ooh, it looks really dark. What do we have? Some of his earlier tubes were a lot more liquidy than they are now. And I don't know if that was like an pigment to oil ratio problem, or if he was just learning things. Ooh, that is a nice, ooh, that's a black. That is a nice little black. Maybe lamp, or, ooh, he did have Vanta black for a while, and I missed it. I wasn't able to buy it at the time, so maybe this was his Vanta black? I don't know, let's write that down. That's a Vanta now. That ink is not staying on that tube. We got a Vanta black, yay! Back in the box. Okay, this is probably a yellow of some sort. Oop, I should probably clean up my palette knife first. Palette knife. Clean. Okay, we got this yellow color. That's my hair. At least the bottle's open cleanly. Ooh, ooh, that is nice. Ooh, that is nice and thick. What is that? I don't know what color that is. I don't recognize it from it. Is it Mars Orange? Is that what this is? Let's find out. You gotta... That is nice though. I like that. That is nice. Nice, bold, orangey. Very, very flowery. Is this his Mars Orange though? We're gonna find... No, it is lighter than his Mars Orange. Ooh. Maybe it was supposed to be and the color didn't match? But that is a bright, bright orange, and I like that. I don't know what color that's supposed to be. Yeah, that's... Mars Orange is more brown in you. Ooh. We are discovering things today. Gotta clean off the palette knife. But what to call this one though? Because it doesn't match anything. I'm gonna call it Dandelion, but if anyone else in the comments has a better name for this really bright, like a marigold kind of thing, I'm gonna call it Marigold. But I'm just gonna put Mary. Unless someone else has a better idea, I will absolutely rename this thing. Okay, this one could be anything. It's in a mystery tube with a bunch of different colors on it, but it looks like a little bit of focus of a black. Maybe this is also another different Vanta. If I can get it open, this one's going to be a problem. Nope, there we go, we got it. What do we have in here? Blue! That was not what I expected. Is this one of the Yinmins? Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, it's doing that thing again. Yep, okay. Okay. That's happening again. Now I see why I kind of leaked. That explains why there's so much leakage. Oh, yeah. Okay. Is this... well, it's a blue of some sort. Maybe it's a Yinmin that the oil consistency just didn't work out with. Okay. It's definitely a blue. I am not going to mix that with the white shade because that oil is going all over the place, but I'm going to mark it down as a I'm just going to write blue on it. And hope that ink doesn't evaporate because this Sharpie was not made for this. This is a decorative Sharpie. Okay. Mystery. This one is probably an orange of some sort, I'm guessing. And we got to open this. It's a brown. Ooh, but is it Mars brown? Mars orange. Yeah, I think it's a Mars orange. It is almost exactly the same. I got two Mars oranges now. Let's see, is it Mars orange? Yeah, it's Mars orange. Yay, it's slightly off. It is slightly off. Like, it's a little bit, but we got Mars orange. There we go, Mars orange. Yay. Okay, two more tubes for this. What do we... Yellow, I think. Is it the same yellow that we just opened, or... Ooh. No, it's a yellowy yellow. Ooh. That thing erupted out of... These are definitely more yellowy. Much more oily, though. I gotta, like, yeah. My window is open, so you're going to hear noises. Let's see. Ooh, that is a... Yes, that is very bright. It's even brighter than the other one. It's like, but I don't know which color from his line this was supposed to be. So we're gonna call this one Dandy. Marigold and Dandelion. That's what we're doing here. That's what we're doing. Okay, we got one more. I have a couple more tubes in the box that are this size, but I believe this is probably his Yin Min. I should probably clean my palette knife first. Mystery unboxing. I'm guessing this is Yin Min. I have his Yin Min, so we can compare, but there's not a lot in here. Huh. Yep, that's Yin Min. That is absolutely Yin Min, and it looks like it's oily as heck, so that's probably why car's going by. But that is Yin Min. I can tell you that right the heck now. And my napkin is in there. Yep, that's Yin Min. He told me there would be one in there. So yes, now we're going to write down Yin Min. It's not actual, it doesn't have any actual Yin Min pigment. It's just Yin Min U, but he gets it extremely close. If you want Yin Min and you don't want to try to get it third market because you can't get it anywhere anymore, get his, because his is spot on. So yeah. And we do have a couple more tubes. This, probably black. It's definitely seen some things. It might be dead? What happened to this cap? Oh boy, that is, gee. The bottle is soft. What happened to the cap? It's very weird. I might have to replace that cap. What do we have? Well, I guess the cap isn't completely destroyed. Just weird. Let's see what we got. Ooh, it's not coming out though. Okay, this one might be DOA. Okay, we're skipping that one. We are skipping that one. That one's DOA. Now we got two more. The final two of the big tubes, and then there's a ton of little tubes. But this one also looks like it's leaked. Oof, SG. It's a green of some sort, but is it still viable? Green. Green. Because it is leaking everywhere from little breaks. Little breaks everywhere. Let's wipe off the Yin Min. At least we got green. Yeah. It's a nice green though. Yeah, it's like a foresty little. He does have a couple greens in his lineup, but I'm not sure which one this would be or if it matches at all. We're just going to put green on it. I hope it doesn't dry out from the old leakage. We got a green. Yay. Not that you couldn't tell, but yeah, good enough. One last tube to end this mystery. I believe this might be a blue. But is it another... Thank you, vacuum. Yeah, it looks like it's another Yin Min. That looks like another... Yep, that's a Yin Min. Oof, and it's like liquid. It's not... Okay. Probably another one that the consistency just didn't quite go. And it's now it's not closing. Now it's not... Okay, someone's doing something somewhere. And you're going to hear kind of a noise. But Yin Min. Yin Min. Okay. 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 Now, this is for next time. There are so many little tubes in here and I can't open it. Ah! I've made a mistake. I've made a mistake. Okay, let's get rid of this. Okay, so I can show you what needs to happen in part 2, because there are a lot of tiny little tubes that have to go somewhere, and we're ripping this out so it doesn't get everywhere else. Thank you. Okay, now what's happening in the next part of this video? That's a lot. There are a lot of tiny little test tubes, and that's a lot. So that's going to be for the next time. Probably next week I'll probably go through at least some of these, because some of these look like they're May not be much to salvage. Which, yeah. But we are going to go through these. And, ooh, there's oil everywhere in my little fingers now. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, there was this. Yeah. So that's what's happening next time. So we have solved the mystery of what Ryan DeMaree had in his little listing. Thank you. Goodbye.